Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Hayes' ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face. Lewis is making his way to the ring. You wouldn't know he's about to step into a fight. He looks like he's just out for a stroll.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. How about that exchange? And he's holding. Nice block by Hayes. Lewis's scouting report is an easy one to read. 3 letters, J-A-B.
Yes, sir. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's jabbing it his way, and I don't mean talking. Yeah, I mean throwing that stiff lead hand out into his opponent's face all night long.
Good combination to the body. Be interested to see early on here how much of an advantage there is with speed. Hayes is full of it. He has blazing hands, Teddy.
Can he keep it up all night long? I think he's going to have to.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Lewis is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Hayes. Lewis is on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. And he engages in the clinch.
Get off the ropes!
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Lennox Lewis really loves throwing the jab, and you can see it here. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Lennox Lewis is proving that he's here to fight. Just look at the punch stats.
Right, how you feeling out there?
We got it.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
No need to be on the inside.
Lewis has got to deal with a cut cheek.
Good
Wow,
job.
what an uppercut. You see him holding on. Oh, and they decide to trade there.
Stay away from the inside.
couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Halfway through round number 2. Hayes' work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Now hugging on the inside. Nice block.
Double up your punches. Keep working the body.
He digs in with a left hand to the body. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Keep working the jab.
Now he goes to the gut with a right hand. Good flush shot upstairs. A headshot block.
Hey, let's go out there now.
And the round comes to an end. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Lewis's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Back up top he goes.
Come on, let's go.
Solid jab by Lennox Lewis. Lewis's hand speed is right now the difference. Teddy, you got faster hands, you're halfway home.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, is to be able to do that. But there is a way to negate it, to counter it, and that's to time the punches. Timing can beat speed.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs.
Good job.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. Lewis is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. He nearly lifted him off the ground. What an uppercut by Hayes. Well, he really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. Overhand right can be so effective. To the body. Lewis's left working well that time. And that's the end of round 3.
You gotta move with your hands in there. Let them things go. Now listen, I want you to pick his jabs. When he throws a jab, parry it away and you'll catch it, okay? You got that?
Some guys just get out of the gate well, and such is the case tonight. Teddy's scorecard has him up 3 rounds to zip.
Keep working the body.
Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Lewis is doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. 1 or 2 are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Up top with the right hand.
Side. Come on, man.
Lennox Lewis with a big uppercut.
Keep moving your head. Come on, keep moving.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
A big hook to the head by Lennox Lewis.
Move out
A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you need when you want to stay on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
Lewis is left now getting into the mix.
Watch that!
Hayes is doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
Round number 5 has arrived. Lewis has got that look to him like he's ready to fire off, and that time between rounds served him well. Oh, what a whip by Lewis. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Right back downstairs.
Stay away from the inside.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. That's a solid right hand by Hayes. Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Double up your punches.
Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit.
Solid. Hayes is down. He is knocked down.
1, 2, 3.
Stand up, stand.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Hayes' cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a big shot. Great combination. He is down on the mat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hayes is getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Right hand downstairs. Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside? Use the jabs.
Good block there by Hayes. Hayes is doing what happens to many who have been hurt. Now, he was stunned in this fight earlier, and you can see him almost wishing he could put a protective shell around himself. He's just all about the defense right now.
Yeah, well, right now it's got to be all about him trying to be Tom Cruise. He's got to...
And yet another big shot comes in. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
Hayes' ability to get up from that knockdown has to be admired. But I don't know that this fight's going to go much longer here.
Well, if he doesn't grab on, it's not.
Keep moving, come on now.
Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
Well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want to fight on the ropes. This is one time he probably needs to be on the ropes just to steady him and then move his head a little bit. That might be his only shot.
Look at that combination by Hayes.
You're not focusing. You're not focusing.
Lewis is the target of a hook. Hayes is lacking that jab there. He just hasn't committed to throwing it at all.
I mean, that's the most basic thing in the world is to use that jab. That jab does so many things for you. keeps the guy defensive, and obviously it sets up your offense.
He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
And that's the end of round 6. Hayes' corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Lennox Lewis.
One, two. Keep moving. Come on, punch. That's it. Jump on him right now. That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him back.
Right to the head with that right.
Punch and move. Keep moving. There you go.
Hayes is known as a capable fighter, but right now he needs to be known as a fighter who can make adjustments. What's the one adjustment you want to see with him, Teddy?
Keep his hands up. You know, he's so used to getting away with all that speed that he has. A pull back with his hands down. You know, he's paying a price. He's been getting caught here all night long. You know, just keep your hands up. Block some of those incoming shots.
It's all right. Keep moving.
Nice strike after catching one by Hayes.
Come on.
Hayes' nose is now starting to bleed. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Lewis. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. And that's the end of round 7. Lennox Lewis has been making a point of working harder. He's the busier fighter, throwing more punches. And as we start round number 8, he's up big on Teddy's scorecard.
Well, he's getting little opposition. I mean, the other guy must have a big bank account or something. You know what the other guy's corner should do?
What?
They should tell him that they just got a phone call from his wife, and guess what? All the money's gone.
They got to create urgency.
All the money's gone. You know, something happened. Your accounts are all zero. You better start fighting.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Able to dismiss that body shot.
Double up your jabs.
He is so dangerous with that left hook to the body, and this time he adds the right hand on the back end. Hayes' corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, so and there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
What impact from that uppercut by Hayes. That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Lewis. Hayes' defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Hayes is so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. A clean, crisp right hand by Hayes. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Lewis. So he puts forth another punishing display. Lewis is dominating this fight from start to finish, and the end is getting near.
Yeah, and his opponent's looking like he's got Everlast written on his forehead. I mean, he looks like a bag.
Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Lewis. Big big shot comes crashing home. We're going to see what Lennox Lewis is made of now. He just ate a power punch that floored him. Lewis is back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. And he ties up on the inside. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Hayes. Range. Good block by Lennox Lewis. I think Lennox Lewis is seeing stars. Oh! Lennox Lewis, who has put so many opponents in this position, now finds himself down more than once tonight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. This fight is over. Lewis is a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count. The beauty of this game, it doesn't matter how much you're losing by, you can always pull it out. Such is the case, Teddy. He was down on your scorecard. He's a knockout winner.
Yeah, it doesn't matter really what's going on in front of you. It matters what's going on inside of you. He never gave up on himself, as you just said, and this is the result.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.